she?
Obey me, or she dies, apprentice.
Hi everyone, today we're diving into the realms where you're not just a player, you're the Almighty. Welcome to 12 titles that let you explore Godhood, where we're not just gaming, we're ascending to new heights, wielding powers to create, destroy, and dictate the very fabric of the virtual worlds we step in. From moral choices, divine interventions, to a bit of good old chaos, we're exploring the godly, the mighty, and the absolutely divine in gaming. Strap in, because we're not just exploring games, we're exploring Godhood. Let's dive in. One. Infamous Series. Embark on a journey where every spark, every jolt of electricity isn't just a spectacle of light, but a manifestation of your newfound godlike powers. The Infamous series doesn't merely hand you a script of good and evil, it provides a canvas where your electrically charged decisions paint your path, illuminating a world that bends and flickers under your potent influence. As Cole McGrath, your abilities extend far beyond mere mortal comprehension. Imagine harnessing the raw power of lightning, not just to illuminate, but to obliterate, protect, and transcend. Your electric bolts are not mere weapons, they are tools, allowing you to navigate, combat, and influence the vibrant world around you. The power to absorb electricity not only revitalizes you, but connects you to the very pulse of the city. Every light a potential ally in your quest. Your electromagnetic powers allow you to hover above ground, defying gravity as you glide into an aura of divine energy, surveying the world below as it is shaped by your electrifying choices. And then there's Pulse Heal, a divine-like ability to either breathe life back into the fallen or to consume their energy to bolster your own. Your hands, coursing with electric life, have the power to revive or extinguish, showcasing a deity's true dilemma of life and death. The series also introduces the iconic Storm, a cataclysmic display of your electric prowess, summoning a storm that obliterates everything in its path. It's not merely an attack, it's a spectacle of your godly might, a testament to your control over the elements. But with great power comes even greater moral quandaries. The Infamous series places the weight of divine morality upon your shoulders. Will your lighting be a beacon of hope, safeguarding those below, or a tempest unleashing fear and destruction? In this electrifying narrative, every charge, every volt, and every ethereal glide through the city isn't just a display of power, it's a step in your divine journey, crafting a tale where every spark tells a story of godhood, morality, and the electrifying burden of choice.
Officer. Sir, he's in Times Square. I'll call for transport. That won't be necessary.
2. Prototype Series. The Prototype series, developed by Radical Entertainment and published by Activision, has been a notable entry in the open-world action-adventure genre since its debut in 2009. The series, comprising Prototype and Prototype 2, has been particularly recognized for its amalgamation of player empowerment and open-world dynamics, providing a unique gameplay experience that positions players in a godlike role within a chaotic world. A key aspect to spotlight is the player's embodiments of a powerful shapeshifter, Alex Mercer, in the first installment, and James Heller in its sequel. The character isn't merely a protagonist, it's a vessel of unparalleled power, providing players with the abilities to transcend typical gameplay boundaries, such as consuming enemies, shapeshifting, and utilizing superhuman abilities, thereby directly influencing the player's interaction and impact with the game world. The game world set in Manhattan is not just a playground, it's a battlefield meticulously crafted to respond and adapt to player actions and decisions. The series employs a form of dynamic responsiveness in its world, ensuring player actions, particularly those related to the protagonist's unique abilities, have tangible and visible impacts on the environment and non-playable characters, or NPCs, within it. The player's abilities, while diverse and powerful, are not just tools, they are strategic options that elevate the player to a godlike status. Each ability isn't merely a skill, it's a potent force providing varied approaches to combat, navigation, and interaction, thereby influencing player strategy and gameplay style, and offering a sense of omnipotence within the game world. In the Prototype series, players are not simply navigating through a chaotic world, they are dominating it, wielding unparalleled power where every ability utilized, enemy consumed, and strategic decision made shapes their experience and interactions within a dynamically responsive and chaotic environment, offering a palpable sense of godlike empowerment and control. Saints Row 4 and Gat Out of Hell. Hey folks, buckle up, because we're diving into the insane, chaotic, and absolutely bonkers world of Saints Row 4 and Gat Out of Hell. Now, this isn't your everyday open world madness. Oh no. This is open world madness with a cherry of craziness on top. You're not just a gangster, you're the president of the United States turned superhero dealing with an alien invasion. Because why not? Picture this, you're running through the streets, not just jogging, but sprinting with superhuman speed, leaping over buildings like they're tiny hurdles, and soaring through the sky like it's a casual Sunday glide. Your powers, they're not just cool tricks, they're your arsenal, your key to fighting back against the alien overlords and, well, causing a bit of chaos of your own. Now, your weapons, oh, they're not just your run-of-the-mill firearms. They're your ticket to an explosive party, where the invites are bullets, rockets, and whatever the heck the dubstep gun does. Your arsenal isn't just firepower. It's a spectacle, a show of light, sounds, and explosions that turn every battle into a chaotic concert of destruction. And then there's Hell. Yeah, you heard me. Hell. Gat Out of Hell isn't just a catchy title. It's your playground where you as Johnny Gat dive wings first into the underworld, battling demons, princes of darkness, and, well, singing musical numbers. Your journey isn't just a mission, it's a wild ride, a chaotic adventure through the depths of hell, where every demon defeated, every soul saved, and every note sung is a step through the most insane, hellish adventure you've ever seen. In Saints Row 4 and Gat Out of Hell, you're not just a player, you're the star of the most chaotic, insane, and absolutely entertaining show in town, where every superpowered leap, every explosive firefight, and every hellish adventure is your ticket to the most wild, crazy, and absolutely unforgettable journey you've ever been on. Four, Megaton Rainfall. In the cosmic expanses of Megaton Rainfall, you are not merely a spectator of universal wonders, you are an interdimensional entity, a godlike being bestowed with powers that allow you to traverse galaxies and defend Earth against a relentless extraterrestrial onslaught. Imagine soaring through the vastness of space, where stars twinkle in the distance and planets loom large, each a destination at your fingertips. Your abilities in Megaton Rainfall are not confined to mere superhuman feats, they are celestial, allowing you to move from earthly cities to distant planets in a mere blink, showcasing a scale of power rarely seen in gaming narratives. Your primary ability, the Megaton Blast, is a power of cataclysmic proportions. With it, you can obliterate entire cities or decimate the alien invaders who seek to destroy Earth. But with such power comes a dilemma, a godly burden of creation and destruction. Your actions, while defensive, can wreak havoc on the very beings you seek to protect, placing the weight of divine morality upon your ethereal shoulders. And then there's the power to manipulate time, to slow the very fabric of reality, allowing you to navigate through the chaos with a serene, godlike composure. Your presence becomes a paradox, a being of unimaginable power moving with a calm precision through the apocalyptic chaos below. Megaton Rainfall hands you the universe, unfiltered and unfettered. Your powers are not bound by earthly limitations. They are cosmic, allowing you to explore, defend, and interact on a scale that is truly divine. Every planet, every star, and every dimension is within your reach, crafting a narrative where your actions echo through the cosmos, a godlike entity defending, destroying, and deliberating amidst the celestial ballad of the universe.
Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field.
Five, Black and White 1 and 2. Hey folks, let's dive into a world where you're not just playing a game, you're literally playing God. Welcome to the universe of Black and White 1 and 2, where your moral compass gets just as much of a workout as your strategic mind. Developed by Lionhead Studios and published with Electronic Arts, these games don't just let you explore divinity, they throw you into the deep end of creation and destruction. Picture this, you're not just a spectator, you're the deity, the big cheese, the creator or destroyer. It's all up to you. Your hand doesn't just select options, it reaches into the game world, interacting, aiding, and decimating as you see fit. Your choices aren't just strategic moves, they're moral dilemmas, tests of your divine disposition, shaping the world and its worshippers in real time. Now, your creatures, they're not just your pets, they're your avatars, your divine representatives trotting around the land, learning, adapting, and evolving based on your actions, your morals, and your teachings. Your interactions with them aren't just commands, they're lessons, teachings that mold their behavior, their beliefs, and their actions within your world. And the villages? Oh boy, they're not just map points, they're your moral playground, places where your godly disposition is put to the test, where every miracle performed or disaster unleashed is a direct reflection of your divine will and an exploration of your moral standing. In Black and White 1 and 2, you're not just playing, you're influencing, teaching, and deciding, where every action taken, every miracle performed, and every moral choice made is a step in defining your godly persona in a world that reacts, evolves, and believes in your every move.
Turn me into an abomination.
6. The Incredible Hulk – Ultimate Destruction. The Incredible Hulk – Ultimate Destruction stands out in the action-adventure genre, particularly for its player empowerment in an open-world setting. Developed by Radical Entertainment and published by Vivendi Universal Games, the 2005 release has garnered attention for its distinctive gameplay mechanics and player experience. A pivotal aspect to highlight is the player's role as the Hulk, which is not merely a character, but a manifestation of unbridled power and freedom within the game. The Hulk doesn't just navigate the environment, he alters it, providing players with abilities that go beyond typical gameplay mechanics, such as demolishing buildings, utilizing objects as weapons, and engaging in high-impact combat, thereby directly influencing the player's interactions and impact within the game world. The game world is not merely a backdrop, it's an interactive, destructible environment that responds dynamically to the player's actions and decisions. The game employs a form of dynamic responsiveness, ensuring player actions, especially those related to the Hulk's destructive abilities, have tangible and visible impacts on the environment and the NPCs within it. The player's abilities, while potent and varied, are not just a set of skills, they are a conduit of destruction and strategy. Each ability isn't merely a tool, it's a manifestation of the Hulk's might, providing varied approaches to navigation and combat, thereby influencing player strategy and gameplay style and offering a sense of omnipotent power within the game world. In the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, players are not simply traversing a cityscape, they are an unstoppable force, where every building demolished, object utilized, and enemy engaged is a testament to the overwhelming power and strategic choices within a dynamically responsive and destructible environment, offering a palpable sense of godlike empowerment and control.
Someone worth dying for.
7. Star Wars Force Unleashed series. Alright folks, strap in. because we're about to dive headfirst into a galaxy far, far away with the Star Wars Force Unleashed series. Now, this isn't your typical stroll through the Star Wars universe. This is a full-throttle, force-wielding, saber-swinging adventure that's gonna knock your socks off. You're not just a Jedi. You're Starkiller, Darth Vader's secret apprentice, and oh boy does this journey get wild. Imagine wielding the Force, but not giving folks a gentle nudge. No, you're hurling stormtroopers left and right, pulling starships out of the sky, and basically causing a one-man Force apocalypse wherever you go. Your powers aren't just abilities, they're a tidal wave of Force energy reshaping the battlefield and the fate of the galaxy with every flick of the wrist. Now, your lightsaber, it's not just a weapon, it's an extension of you, a glowing, humming, sizzling part of your being that cuts through enemies like a hot knife through butter. Your combat isn't just fighting, it's a dance, a deadly ballet of lightsaber swings, force powers, and acrobatics that turn every encounter into a spectacle of sci-fi awesomeness. And then there's the story. This isn't just a side note in the Star Wars saga. This is a tale that flips the entire universe on its head, exploring the dark, the light, and the blurry gray in between. Your journey isn't just a mission. It's a saga, a deeply personal story of power, betrayal, and redemption that twists and turns faster than a pod racer on Tatooine. In the Star Wars Force Unleashed series, you're not just playing a game, you're living a Star Wars epic where every force push, every lightsaber duel, and every choice made is a step in a journey that's as thrilling, tragic, and epic as the Star Wars saga itself. Crackdown Series, initially released in 2007, has carved out a niche in the open-world action-adventure genre, particularly spotlighting its amalgamation of player progression and open-world dynamics. Developed by Real-Time Worlds and subsequently by Raffian Games and Sumo Digital, and published by Xbox Game Studios, the series has been noted for its distinctive gameplay mechanics and progression systems. A pivotal aspect to highlight is the player progression, which isn't merely linear, but it's intricately tied to in-game actions and achievements. Players embody agents with augmentable abilities, where enhancements are not just upgrades, they are significant power-ups directly influencing agility, strength, and combat capabilities, thereby altering the player's interaction and impact on the game world. The game world itself is not just an expansive map, it's a meticulously crafted environment designed to respond and adapt to player actions and decisions. It's worth noting that the series employs a form of dynamic responsiveness in its world, ensuring player actions have tangible and visible impacts on the environment and NPC behaviors. The player's arsenal, while diverse, is not just a collection of weaponry, it's a strategic toolkit. Each weapon and vehicle isn't merely a resource, they are tactical options, providing varied approaches to combat and navigation, thereby influencing player strategy and gameplay style. In the Crackdown series, players are not simply progressing through levels, they are navigating through a dynamically responsive world where every enhancement, weapon choice, and strategic decision is pivotal, shaping their experience and interactions within a multifaceted environment. Nine, Spore. Welcome to the evolutionary odyssey of Spore, where you don't just observe the ascent of life, you architect it, crafting a journey from the microscopic to the cosmic, wielding a creative power that shapes worlds, species, and galaxies. In this universe, you are not simply a player, you become a force of creation, guiding life through epochs, shaping evolution with a touch that is both delicate and profound. Envision the cellular beings, not as a static starting point, but as a canvas where your choices sculpt the very DNA of life, guiding it through the primordial oceans with a gentle yet omnipotent influence. Your creations are not confined to the aquatic depths. They are the seeds of life, blossoming through epochs, each a testament to your creative influence and vision. As your creations step onto the land, your role expands from creator to nurturer, guiding your species through the trials and tribulations of existence, ensuring their survival and molding their evolution with a benevolent hand. Your influence is not bound to a single creature. It permeates through the ecosystem, shaping, guiding, and ensuring the balance and progression of life. And then, the stars. Your journey does not end with terrestrial life. It ascends into the cosmos, where your creations explore, colonize, and interact with a universe that is as boundless as your creative potential. Your civilizations are not mere inhabitants of worlds. They are cosmic explorers, interacting with a universe that is a reflection of your creative will and imagination. In Spore, you are not a mere spectator of evolution. You are its shepherd, guiding, shaping, and exploring a universe where every cellular choice, every evolutionary leap, and every star exploded is a note in your symphonic journey from the microscopic to the cosmic, crafting a narrative that is uniquely and beautifully yours. Ruse. Hey folks, let's dive into the world of Ruse, where you're not just sitting back and watching life unfold. Nah, you're the puppet master, pulling the strings of creation and watching as life dances to your whims. So you're not just a spectator, you're the conductor of a symphony of life, evolution, and, well, a bit of chaos. Imagine this. You've got these colossal giants at your fingertips, and they're not just lumbering around aimlessly. No, they're your tools, your keys to molding and shaping a world that's teeming with life, resources, and a dash of unpredictability. Your giants, they're not just big, friendly giants. They're your artisans, crafting the world beneath them with every stomp, swipe, and occasionally a gentle caress. Now, your little civilization folks, they're looking up to you quite literally. They're not just bystanders, they're your devout followers, living their lives under your giant-shaped shadow. Their fates intertwined with your every move, your every decision. They farm, build, and live under the ever-watchful eyes of your giants. Their lives are a delicate balance of prosperity and, well, trying not to get squished. And then, oh boy, the challenges kick in. Your godly journey isn't a smooth sail through calm waters. It's a tempest of moral, strategic, and survival dilemmas that'll have you teetering on the edge of creation and destruction. These challenges, they're not just hurdles. They're your test, a gauntlet that gauges your ability to balance power, morality, and the intricate dance of life and death. In Ruse, you're not just playing God. You're the deity, the unseen force that whispers through the trees, flows through the rivers, and echoes through the mountains, crafting a tale where every life born, every resource harvested, and every challenge faced is a note in your divine melody, a melody that sings the song of life, evolution, and the delicate balance that hangs between. From Dust. Venture into the elemental realms of From Dust, where your role transcends mere guardianship. You become the breath, an ethereal spirit that commands the very elements of nature, sculpting worlds and safeguarding a nomadic tribe in a world that is as volatile as it is enchanting. In this domain, you are not simply a watcher. You embody a mystical conduit, orchestrating the dance of earth, water, and fire, crafting safe passage for your people through the dynamic, ever-shifting landscapes. Picture the terrains not as inert expanses, but as malleable entities, pliable under your spectral influence, morphing, shifting, and adapting to your will. The landscapes are not just environments to traverse, they are dynamic puzzles, awaiting the strategic caress of your elemental mastery, where every mountain molded, river diverted, and fire quelled is a symphony of your ethereal strategy and foresight. Your tribe, the people you safeguard, look to you, not merely as a guardian, but as their elemental savior. Their guide through the treacherous, beautiful worlds that lay before them. They are not simply followers, they are the entrusted, placing their fate willingly into your spectral hands. Their journey, beliefs, and survival intertwined within your strategic interventions and elemental mastery. And then, The challenges. Your journey is not a mere procession through varied landscapes, it's a cascade of elemental trials, challenges that require a delicate balance of strategy, foresight, and understanding of the natural world in all its volatile beauty. The challenges are not mere obstacles, they are dynamic puzzles, testing the depth, strategy, and creativity of your elemental command. And from dust, you are not merely a spirit, you are the breath, a mystical, elemental entity guiding, protecting, and strategizing against a world where every grain of sand shifted, every tide controlled, and every path carved is a note in your elemental melody, crafting a narrative of survival, strategy, and the breathtaking beauty of nature in all its volatile, dynamic glory.
I got a plan.
Rico Rodriguez has returned, born of the same fire.
12. Just Cuz 3, especially with the rocket-powered missile-launching wingsuit. The adrenaline-pumping, chaos-wielding universe of Just Cause 3, where you, Rico Rodriguez, become a deity of destruction and liberation, soaking through the skies and unleashing a tempest of havoc upon the oppressive forces that be. With the vast open world of Medici as your playground, your powers are not merely tools, they are extravagant statements of your godlike dominion over land, sea, and sky. Imagine donning the Bavarian wingsuit, a piece of tech that doesn't just allow you to defy gravity, but to soar with an arsenal that turns into a flying fortress. The skies become your domain, where you navigate with the grace of a bird and the destructive prowess of a warplane. Your missiles rain down divine retribution upon your foes, while your wings carry you across the sprawling islands with celestial majesty. Your grappling hook is not merely a tool, it is an extension of your will, allowing you to tether objects, yank down structures, and zip through your world with a whimsical, godlike ease. The world bends to your creative chaos, where every structure is a potential domino, every vehicle a potential weapon, and every enemy a mere plaything in your divine sandbox. And then there's the liberation of territories, a testament to your godlike influence over the world. As you dismantle the oppressive forces, regions light up, free from tyranny, showcasing your power not just as a deity of destruction, but as a savior, a liberator, a god who doesn't merely destroy, but sets free. In Just Cause 3, you are not a mere agent of chaos, you are a playful god, where every explosion, every liberated town, and every soaring flight is a chapter in your epic, a tale of freedom, chaos, and the sheer unbridled joy of having the skies, the seas, and the land bow before your whimsical, explosive might. Hey folks, time to wrap up our divine journey through gaming worlds where you held the reins of power. We've soared through realms, wielded might, and shaped destinies, all from the comfort of our gaming chairs. It's been an epic ride through moral dilemmas, strategic conquests, and godly chaos. And hey, whether you chose mercy or mayhem, remember, in these worlds, your word is law. Thanks for diving into these celestial adventures with me, and until our next gaming odyssey, keep ruling, keep playing, and I'll see you next time.